Hey guys, it's Craig here. How are you doing? Welcome back. Thanks for hanging in here. Sorry it takes me so long to get some of these videos out. I'm just busy. But today I'm going to present to you some gifts, things that I've received. I'm including a couple of beers from some friends of mine who homebrew. And another gift from somebody else who already sent me something. So we're just going to get right to this. Okay. I have a beer here. I have beers from guys from Norway whose names are Ola and Paul. That's how they pronounce those. And I also have some beers from a couple of guys, friends of mine as well, from somewhere in the United States. I can't remember where they live. Their names are Big Zeech. Or Big Zach, Zeech, whichever way you want to pronounce it. That's what they call themselves in my chat room. And ST Brewer. Okay, so those two brew together. You know, they make beers together, and the Norway guys make beers together too. So it's really cool. A little partnership, brewing partnership there. And without further ado, I have my first one. I'm going to try here. I'm going to do two today. This is a. Craig forgets his glasses all the time. The guy needs to wear glasses all the time. Not actually. I hate glasses. It's a NC, I don't know how to pronounce this, Run Up Peat Smoked Lager. I do not know the ABV of this. It doesn't say. So I don't know what I'm in for. This is from the Norway guys. They brew all the time. They've got really great setup, and they're in my chat room all the time as well. So let's give this a whirl. I have not tasted this. Smoked lager. I would imagine it's probably, if it's a lager, it's probably around 5% or something like that, but I'm not exactly sure. Right? All right. Don't forget to do that finger thing. That's important. All right. Just give it a little massage before you pour the thing out. Look at the, wow. Wow. I'm not going to get much more in there, I don't think. There we go. A little bit left in the bottom there, the sediment. And it looks like I almost successfully poured a clear beer, but it doesn't matter if it's clear or not. Okay. I'm going to taste this and give it a whirl. I'm not a beer reviewer. I've said this before. I am not. I can't. Some of these guys on YouTube who review beers, they know all the terms and everything. No, not me. But I'm just going to tell you what I think. So thanks, Ola and Paul from Norway for sending me these beers. They got a couple more in there too I'm going to try out. So they sent me more than one. So we'll do them in another show. Okay? Cheers. Wow. Right off the bat. Beautiful flavor. I've never tasted a beer like this before. You know, we've all drank lagers. It's just a plain old lawnmower beer. But this has got that extra smokiness to it, which adds, you know, an extra dimension to it. And the mouthfeel of this beer, and I don't know what the ingredients are, I have no idea. The mouthfeel of this beer is very smooth. I like it. It's much better than the lagers that you normally buy in the stores. Okay, this is where I get a little bit drunk. Let's give it another go. You can see them in my new kitchen. Okay, cheers. Guys, this is a really nice beer. That's a really nice beer. Let's let it warm up a little bit. Let's put it right there. And I'll open this thing. I got a package you saw a few weeks ago or whenever it was from somebody by the name of Manda or Mandarin 1980 in my chat room. Vaughn.live/CraigTube, Friday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern Toronto time. Friday nights. We play great tunes. We have chats. We have Skype calls sometimes. and it's just a good time. Check it out. So she sent me, a while ago, she sent me a beer kit to make a torpedo beer. And a torpedo, is a Sierra Nevada, how do you pronounce that? I can't say it. Sierra Nevada, that's it. Makes this beer, and it's a torpedo, and it's a double IPA. Well, Manda, or Mandarin 1980 from my chat room, she sent me a package, some posters. Now, I'm a big Rush fan, and I've been a big Rush fan since I was like 14 years old. And so she decided to send me some stuff here, a couple of posters. Let me show you the first one here. This one is, it's a Rush, like a promo, a tour promo poster, from 1977. I believe they were touring the UK. Of course, there's Neil Peart's drum kit, and I'll just move closer so you can, if you want to pause it and read. I'm trying to see where that is on the camera. Pause it and read, what's on there if you're interested. All right. So that's awesome. Thanks, Manda. And then afterwards, she sent me another one. This is, I just don't want to, I don't want to show any addresses. This one she kind of had sort of laminated. This is beautiful. I mean, it's inside of an envelope thing, and it's let me look at it. Toronto, Maple Leaf Gardens, Toronto, December 28th, 1978. What were you doing in 1978? What was I doing in 1978? I was 12. I don't know. Dreaming about my girlfriend that I thought I was going to have? I don't know. Anyway, this is beautiful. I don't know if I'm getting reflections on here, but I'll try to bring it up to the camera and let you guys have a closer look at it from top to bottom. It's really nice. Yeah. Very thoughtful of Manda. Thanks, Manda. You're a sweetie. That's awesome. I have a clip here that I'm not going to put thumbtacks through this thing. I'm going to clip it on that, and then I'm going to hang it. I hope that holds. Oh, it might not. I'll figure something out. I don't want to put holes in this in order to hang it on my wall down in the dungeon there. So that's what we're going to do. So thank you again. And that's very thoughtful of her to do that. And you can meet Manda in my chat room on my Friday night broadcast. Okay? So there you go. She's very well liked. And so are the home brewer guys that sent me these beers. Ola and Paul and SD Brewer and Zeech, for a big Zeech. This I am going to finish. I'm not going to ramble on here and bore you guys with stuff, because I don't really have anything else to really talk about. I've been just brewing the Coopers. Man, that's good. Dudes, these guys know how to brew. Thank you too. Thank you guys. I'm going to finish this off camera because I don't want to chug it. And then I'll come back and I'll do the second beer, which is a stout from SD Brewer and Big Zeech. And those are their names in my chat room. So I'll do that and we'll be back in just a second. Thank you. All right, guys. Well, welcome back. Not that you left, but I decided to change my mind. SD Brewer and Big Zeech sent me a variety of beers. And instead of doing the stout, I'm doing an IPA. It's 7.2% ABV. Because I did the stout on my live broadcasts, and I forgot about that. So I figured and they're canning their beers, which is pretty cool. So let's give this a whirl. It's an IPA. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, yeah, baby. Here we go. I love IPAs. There's a double IPA in the fridge there that I'm very interested in trying. See, now look. I can smell it from here. The hops. It's not clear. It's not supposed to be clear. Oh my. Hops. Oh. You know, for some of you who don't know what hops taste like or smell like, think of like a really nice grapefruit. That's kind of what they sort of smell like. If you like grapefruit, if you don't, well, you still might like hops. That's pretty much all I'm getting from this is the good old hops. All right, guys, you know what? Get ready because I know I'm going to like this beer because I love IPAs. Unless it's sour or something weird about it. Cheers. Cheers. You know, when I have to lean on something, that means it's hard for me to explain the pleasure of the tastes of some of these beers that people send in. Really. This is very nice IPA, a very nice IPA. In fact, it almost tastes like a double IPA. I can't imagine. The double IPA is probably, I'm going to have a stretcher. When I do that one, I'll probably have to have a stretcher ready or a bed made or something. Because if this isn't a double IPA, I don't know what is. See how it looks? I mean, it's got, I said this before and I've said it many times in the past. This thing's got balls. You know, it's like, it's just, look at that. Right? I mean, that's called flavor. When you see that kind of a look to it. Look, it's got a nice one finger cap on it. It's got a beautiful foam on it. And you know what? If you listen and you don't hear anything, that foam's not going anywhere anytime soon. If you hear, like when you pour a Coke or a Pepsi and you hear like, you know, all that bubble, that foam's gone. Give it a minute or two, it's going to be gone. But when you can't hear anything, that foam's going to stay there for quite a while. Let's give it another whirl. I shouldn't even be doing two of these in a row because I'm getting half blitzed. Okay, cheers. That's a beer you want to chew on. Don't just swallow it, you know, let it go around around your taste buds for a little while and just pick out all those nuances and all those layers of flavors. I can't tell you what hops are in this beer. There's no possible way I can. Somebody else might be able to. I can't. I'm not a beer reviewer. So, wow, guys. You guys did, Big Zeech and Bestie Brewer, you guys did an awesome job on this beer. This is good quality stuff. To think that I would have to go to the beer store or the store, wherever you buy your beer, and pay premium prices and still be disappointed by some of the beers. I mean, you know, you think, oh, I'm going to go get one of those, you know, a case of those things because they're expensive and everyone talks about them. You bring them home and it's like, what's the thing about this? You know, what's everyone fussing about? You want to fuss? This is when you fuss. Okay? Homebrew is really the best way to get the best beer that you can get. You know, I don't make beer that tastes as good as this. I just don't. When I'm doing the Cooper's kits and stuff, which is what I do, because I'm only doing it for price. I'm not necessarily interested in this big hobby of brewing all the time, you know, and all that kind of thing. I'm not making beer that tastes like this. This is much better than what I usually drink. Mine's not bad. I'm not complaining about the stuff that I make. I think it's fine. This is premium beer. And I mean that. Not just because they sent it, you know, because there was one that I opened during my broadcast that was a bit sour. Something weird happened to it. And I said it tastes a bit sour, but that's because something happened to it during the transition between them and me, you know, the shipping. So, but this, yeah. I'm going to sip on this for a little while. I'm going to make myself a little dinner and sausage, mashed potatoes, and vegetable, gravy, onions. Sip on this while I'm doing that. And I'm going to go over there and watch some YouTube and eat that and drink this while I'm doing that. Guys, you make awesome beer. Both of you, all four of you. Really, all the beers I've ever received from you have been really good. Really nice. And I really appreciate you taking the time and the effort to not only brew the beers, but send them out to people and let people try them, because you should be very proud of what you have accomplished. Brewing beer is an art, and if you can do it better than most of the craft breweries out there, this is top-notch stuff. So is the stuff from Ola and Paul. Top-notch beers from top-notch home brewers. I better get out of here before I get... There. I love the can thing. That's great. Bottles are good too. All right. Listen, guys, I got to go. Manda, thank you so much for your kindness. She's a great gal. You'll love her if you join my chat room on Friday nights. She's a great gal. She's very nice and kind. Sometimes she calls in. So thanks to Manda for sending me those wonderful Rush posters. Very thoughtful of her to do that. And I will see you guys. Please, you know, if you haven't done so, subscribe. Click the bell down below and comment down below as well. Tell me what you think of everything I've done here today. I forgot to read this. Now this is what happened with SD Brewer and Big Zeech. And I'm sorry, I forgot this. I'm adding this on the end. One of the beers got damaged somehow. So the note they sent me, it's got, you know, this on the side. So I'll just put this on the screen. You guys can pause it and you read it if you want. Okay. Because I can't sit here and read all of that. All right. So there's what they sent. But yeah, one of them did get, somehow got punctured or something, or exploded or whatever. That's unfortunate. But there was another version of that beer, another can of it, so it wasn't a big problem. Sorry about that. And I'm going to use this because I'm going to go. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Right. 17, happy brewing, and thanks for coming back. We'll see you real soon. Be safe. See ya.